Howdy Earthlings, welcome back to another pick a card. I hope you guys have been doing really well and are safe wherever you guys may be. I do realize that there's something going around, so yeah, I just hope you guys are protected and well and thriving and healthy. And yeah, my good energy, I send it out to y'all. I don't really think I have any announcements to make. I thought I did, but I didn't, so we're just going to move on with what the hell this reading is about. This is actually very divinely guided messages because I actually asked tarot what messages I should talk about today, what messages I should put out, and they were talking about changes and what's coming up. So they told me today's reading is going to be about what changes or what new beginnings are coming in for you and how you can maybe manifest. There's also going to be advice on maybe how to unblock the blockages that you are going through now. It's maybe going to talk about where you are at the moment in your life as well. So yeah, you guys know that I don't really look at the messages, so I wouldn't really know. But yeah, they're definitely just about the changes and what is coming up for y'all. And we're going to find that out today. So before I show you guys the piles, I want to remind everyone that this is a general reading. So please keep in mind to only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It is still a collective reading, even though it's divinely guided messages. So just take what applies and leave what doesn't. And if you would like a personal reading, I just wanted to remind everyone that my shop is closed, so the readings are going to have to wait because I'm still trying to figure out what is going on. So I'm just doing pick a cards. If you want to, I am open to requests, so you go ahead and comment down in the thingy below, in the comments down below, and I usually read the comments most of the time. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the piles. Alright you guys, so these are your piles for today. If you need a little bit more time choosing, you can go ahead and pause the video now, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hi pile ones, if you chose this pile, let's find out what blessings are coming towards you, what new beginnings, and how you can unblock your blockages. What's the advice for you? So let's go with this. I'm not reading reversals either. So you got 2 of planets. You got the 10 of planets. You got the 9 of planets. And you got the Queen of planets. Nice. Okay, a lot of pentacle energy. I'm definitely getting a business opportunity. I'm definitely getting more stability. I'm getting a happiness within one's financial, material, family, abundance, school, career, graduation, a lot of different things, because planets can mean a lot of different things, and this is general. So I just feel like regardless of what you guys are going to achieve, I feel like you guys will become the Queen of Planets. Someone who's motivated, nurturing, down to earth, very hardworking. And I feel like what the blessing is also is that you might have to make some decisions. You will have options. It's not just going to be one thing. You're going to have that choice to make, and it's a good thing to have a choice, you know, because you can actually know what it is that you really want, what it is that you truly desire, what it is that you really want to work for. I don't know if this is working towards some sort of family or you want to offer some sort of relationship. Like I said, I'm kind of keeping it very vague because, I mean, the 10 of planets is a card about family, and the 9 of planets is about like financial independence, that balance, that stability there. Very grounded energy. I feel like this is what's coming up for you, and that's really great. I feel like you've done a lot of work as well, because you've become or will become this Queen of Planets, and you also have the two of planets, having options, having manifested different kinds of paths for you. And I feel like you will be very happy with the decision you will make. I feel like there might not be really a wrong answer of what it is that you choose, because I feel like both things might make you happy. You know, maybe one more than the other, but regardless of what it is, it's like you will have these options that you're kind of open to, and you're kind of are in this stage of just whatever it is that you do. You've definitely just worked hard for it. You've deserved this. You've put in that time. You've put in that effort. And the universe wants to gift you with some abundance, great abundance. Actually, this is kind of like what it is that you've been working hard for. The seeds that you've been planting maybe for years, it's coming into fruition. I also feel like you've done that healing, the loving yourself, the understanding of yourself. You've become this independent individual. You could be an earth sign, lots of earth here. All of this is earth. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Very practical, very steady, reliable individuals. I feel like a lot of people might depend on you because of how stable you are. Maybe even a lot of people look up to you because they might see you as successful, or they will see you as successful. But yeah, this is really great. I'm really happy for you, pile number one. So what are some of the blockages that you are dealing with now? I'm going to scooty scoot. All right. You have boundaries. You also have connect. And you have the Four of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and okay. I think I'm gonna go do all of this too, sorry. You got Spiritual Teacher as well. You got Let Go. You got Assertiveness. You have Remain Positive. There's Something Better. And your Ask Your Angels. All right. So what are some blockages here? I feel like maybe you might be too grounded. Oh, not too grounded. Too closed off. I feel like maybe because you've been betrayed before or hurt before with this Ten of Swords, maybe it's blocking you from being connected with somebody. Because you have the Four of Wands here. This is a stable, passionate kind of relationship, a partnership. This relationship could have this equal give and take. A lot of time and effort will be put in this. So it's learning how to give and take, learning how to connect, not even just with romantic relationships, but even maybe platonic relationships. But I think it's also about there's a couple of different things. It's maybe being closed off, putting up too much boundaries because you've been hurt before, and you're needing to let go because you do have the let go card here. But there's also a different advice where needing to put more boundaries up, learning from your past mistakes, learning how to receive, give and receive, learning how to receive so you don't feel like you're neglected, learn how to take some help, learn how to connect more, and just really have that reciprocation in your connections. Maybe you're the kind of person that always used to give, because I do get that you have a lot of earth energy, and I am a Taurus, so I do understand that being an earth sign like that, we're very intimate and we're very sentimental, and we would do a lot for our friends. We have that sense of authenticity as being with friends, right? Because we're known to just be real with people, maybe sometimes a little too real. And maybe that's why people rely on you, right? That's what I was getting a little bit before I took all the other cards out. You have this sense of relationship and connectedness. And I feel like this is what needs to be worked on. Maybe letting people in, or learning how to put up more boundaries, or maybe even both. Learning how to bring people in a healthy way, and letting people know what it is that you don't like, and what you do like, and what's okay and what's not okay with you. That's a form of self-love, and I feel like you already kind of know about that self-love, but this is maybe an aspect that you still need to kind of work on, because like I said, this is the advice for you on what it is that you need to work on, to help you get to where you need to be, or where you deserve. So it's learning how to overcome this victim mentality and really letting go of the hurt. It's learning how to be assertive, putting up these boundaries, letting people know, right? It's okay to have that reciprocation, but it's also okay to say no. It's also okay to really put that boundary up. You also have spiritual teachers, so I do get this as part of your spiritual journey, or you were meant to be a spiritual teacher. Maybe you're here to help people find their power, really learn how to heal, or maybe teach people how to be this Queen of Pentacles, where people just look up to you in that sense. I'm also getting that there's a lot of new things coming, most definitely. I feel like a lot of things might not be the best right now. Maybe it's hard to believe that this would actually happen, but it's saying to remain positive. So that remaining positive is going to help you kind of manifest faster, because you're incorporating positive energy into your situation a little more. You're raising that vibration. And it's saying to ask your angels. So I feel like you're very spiritually in tune. I feel like maybe if you meditate, then it's saying that you will receive some sort of answer. If you ask, they will answer. Like I said, you're very spiritually in tuned. I feel like you are just intuitive. I don't know if you're into this as well, divination, tarot, but yeah, that's your advice, pile number one. Learning how to learn from your past mistakes, putting up those boundaries, but also having that reciprocation. Having that balance is basically what you need. So yeah, either being, I don't know why I wanted to say being a better friend, but maybe that's for some of y'all. Not that you guys are like terrible friends, but maybe, because you guys might be a little closed off, it kind of comes off as, you're kind of shutting people out. So it kind of comes off as not wanting to connect or be there for others. It could come off wrong to others. So watch out for that. Again, take what resonates. It's going to be for some of y'all. But yeah, that is what I have for you, pile number ones. Hopefully this made sense and it resonated with you. If you would like to talk about your situation, I would totally appreciate your feedback and I would love to hear from you. If this video resonated, I would totally appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up, but it's completely optional. And if you would like to join the family, you could totally click on that subscribe button as well. I would love to have you around. But whatever it is that you do or don't do on my channel, I totally appreciate you joining me today, but I'll be moving on to the next pile. Hi, pile twos. If you chose this pile, let's find out what changes are coming in for you, what new things are coming in for you. So this is your advice and the blockages, and this is what's coming up for you. So you got the ensign of planets, you got the star, you have the moon, and you have the three of comets. Okay, so with the ensign of planets, I get that this could be like a new project, a new hobby, something new that has kind of sparked your interest or your passion within the material. So career, school, maybe even a trip with your family, because planets, pentacles have to do with family. But it's mostly finances is what I'm getting. Something in the material. And I feel like it's something that you've been wishing for. Something that you've been seriously just wishing on the star for. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you've had your faith or your hopes on this. But I do feel like you might be putting yourself in illusion here with the moon. So watch out for this. I feel like this is more of a warning where it's like everything is very bright and for you, and there's going to be a celebration and fun. With the three of comets here, this is all about like success as well, celebration. I feel like there's a celebration because of success. There's something that is gained, a new friendship, maybe like an office party, a celebration, a promotion for you. But I feel like maybe you're doubting yourself, or the moon here is just about secrets or just very deep emotion. I don't know why there is this sadness here is what I'm feeling for some of you guys, because the moon card can mean that. It's also about mystery too and what's hidden. So when all of this is happening, I feel like you will be dealing with these doubts or illusions or thoughts that might worry you. So yeah, but keep in mind that things are going to work out in your favor. I feel like things are going to be coming true because I see somewhat of an outcome of you achieving what it is that you want and kind of having the celebration and fun here, outing with friends, possibly getting out of this moon energy. So yeah, that's okay. Okay, I thought I was going to say something else, but no. We are going to find out what the blockages are here. Some of the blockages. You have release and you have choice here. Okay. And you have the Chariot. You have the Lovers, and you have the Two of Cups. Oh. This is advice, by the way, so I wonder what it's trying to say, but okay. You have healing, healed, healer. You have you've got the power. You have travel. You have peaceful resolution. The situation will improve. a year from now. All right. So the blockages. I feel like there's a lot of decisions and choices that you have to make. Maybe you have to make a decision now. Maybe this is what you're worried about. The ensign of planets, I do see where choices can be made because, like I said, the ensign of planets is something, a spark, a passion. So maybe there's multiple things that you want. But I do feel like you're going through this release. I do understand now why the moon is here. You're going through a time of purging these deep emotions that maybe you've stored away or locked away. I'm getting the word subconscious, like things that have pained you, hurt you, and now is that time for you to release that. And I feel like when you release that, everything is going to come into fruition for you. Like everything is going to be perfectly timed because of the Three of Comets and the star being here. The moon and the star is kind of like cosmic to me. So I get that with the choice here, I feel like it correlates with the star card, and the release card correlates with the moon card. So you have these two contradicting kind of energies, because with choice, I'm also getting like you've manifested, you've healed, you've done the work in order to manifest your dreams here. You have all the stars here too. I feel like maybe you've had multiple wishes, and I feel like you will have that choice to make as well. I feel like needing to release is blocking you. The release is blocking you from these choices. It's making it hard for you to see things. Maybe you're not seeing this as a time for you to heal and really reflect. But yeah, that's kind of what's happening right now. So like I said, healing, healed, healer, you're going through that time of purging. I feel like you're also going through this time of balance and trying to find your power, because you've got the power here. The card is right here, and with the Chariot card, I'm getting that you have to be motivated and powerful to and balanced to really go after what it is for what after what you want. And you have the sun here too. So I'm getting a very spiritually guided, divinely guided situation here, especially with the major arcana and the number 7 here. That kind of stands for a divinely timed situation. And you also have the major arcana of the Lovers here. So I don't know if this is kind of like calling out to you, saying that there's a relationship or a friendship or a reunion coming in, or some union, platonic or romantic, don't know. It could also be a family member, but this is about having that equal give and take in your relationships as well. Having that balance, okay? With the Chariot and the Travel card too, I'm getting that there's that movement, there's that travel. So if you want to do something, maybe go after it, go ahead and do that. Take charge, take initiative, okay? There's going to be peaceful resolution, and the situation will definitely improve. So I feel like those two correlate. I feel like things will get better. As I see it here, there's going to be balance and togetherness, a lot of cups, a lot of, love. But yeah, I just do get it at a really great ending here. And this might be a year from now. It's going to be different for everyone. It is a general reading, like I said. And a lot of people manifest slower or faster. It honestly depends on you. But yeah, I'm just getting that within the year this could come all into fruition, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, because you are still a page. I do get that it's still that young energy, so I understand why it might be a year, and because of how divinely guided this situation is with 4 major arcanas here. So yeah, I forgot if I said that if you were planning on a trip, then I suggest you do that. If not, then it's saying that you need rest and that you need a trip. Okay. Am I getting anything else here? Yeah, be patient with yourself, pile number 2s. That is all I have for y'all today. All right. I wish you luck on your endeavors. I hope you are doing okay. And if you are not feeling okay, then my heart goes out to you, because it seems like you might be going through a little bit of a tough time. All right. So yeah, I wish you luck, and know that you're never alone. Okay. The universe is always listening and is always there. And yeah, thank you so much for watching Pile Number 2s. If you would like to talk about your situation, down in the comments below, I would love to hear from you. And if this video resonated, I would totally appreciate your thumbs up on this video if you like this video. Also, if you'd like to be part of the family, go ahead and click that subscribe button. But whatever it is that you do or don't do on my channel, I totally appreciate you watching, but I'll be moving on to the next pile. Hi, Pile Number 3s. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out what new things are coming in for you, okay? And this is going to be what's blocking you from those things and the advice. So you got the Chariot here. You have the Queen of Lasers. You have the Empress. And you have the Seven of Comets. All right. So with the Chariot card, I get that you will come to this time where you will take charge and you will finally have that balance. I feel like you will gain this power or the strength to speak up with this Queen of Lasers too, or cutting things off or expressing something. Because the Chariot with the Queen of Lasers and the Empress, all of this says to me like communication or speaking or expressing something. The Chariot is about that motivation and taking charge and going forth and taking action, okay? And the Queen of Lasers is about saying something, cutting somebody off, letting people know, being incredibly honest. And the Empress is someone who's abundant, who is all the Empresses, all the queens wrapped up in one. So because the Queen of Lasers is here and the Empress is here, the Queen of Lasers is just being highlighted. You're becoming this very communicative, a kind of individual. Maybe you weren't so outspoken before. I don't know if you were having a hard time express yourself or putting up boundaries or saying what it is that you deserve or what you need. The Empress is someone who I feel like you will come into this stage of being the Empress. You will achieve that. And when you achieve the Empress, someone who's nurturing, someone who is intuitive, abundant, practical, down to earth, just this basically embodiment of a goddess. You just will embody this power within you, and you will manifest like the Seven of Comets. You're going to manifest a multiple amount of things, pile number 3. I feel like your fantasies or your dreams, I feel like you will have choices here. And that's what's coming up for you guys. I feel like you will take charge, put in that work. The Queen of Lasers is also someone who's like business savvy, who's very intelligent, smart, and witty. Like maybe you will strategize for what it is that you are wanting. And because you achieve this Empress energy, it will unlock new doors for you. So that's what's coming up for y'all. Okay, so what are the blockages here? You have fear and healing. I'm getting that you guys might be doubting yourselves. And I feel like you guys are going through this time of releasing, mending, reflection as well. Learning how to let go of maybe insecurities or things from the past. For some of you guys, it could be like a connection with somebody. You could be fearful in connecting with somebody, and because you are in this time of healing, because the Empress card is also about expressing this feeling or emotion towards somebody. So, am I getting anything else? Yeah, so if you're at this place of a stagnance, I am getting that it's because you're at this time of healing. So maybe this is a time for you to just really connect with yourself, really work on yourself. And letting go of this fear. So let's find out what the advice is here for you. You have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Along with whom do you need to forgive? Spring. Holiday. Recovery. Abundance. Within the next few weeks. I think spring is within the next few weeks, no? I feel like this one's kind of close to being there. The advice here for you is to have more clarity, to speak up, to be more assertive, and the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords, both of these talk about communication, truthfulness, honesty. This, except for the Eight of Wands, it's more passionate. So it could either be like fighting, some fighting words here. I don't know if someone left you out in the cold or abandoned somebody, but it says, whom do you need to forgive here? So I do feel like maybe there was some sort of conflict or fight, some truth that was found out for some of y'all. Excuse me. So maybe that's why there's this healing, because there was this truth that was found out. Or there was this conflict or passionate kind of communication. And you're definitely in this healing stage, this recovery stage, okay? So the advice for you is you're at this place of recovery, needing to heal. I feel like not too long from now, you will have a lot of abundance. And it's saying that if you're planning on going on a holiday or going away, it's saying to, yes, go on that holiday, go away. Take some time out to yourself. Maybe you're going on a spring break kind of thing. Do it. But yeah, I'm just getting to be patient with yourself. I don't feel like you need to wait super long. It's again, it's general reading, but like for this pile, I heavily feel like you guys are very close to where it is that you guys need to be, where you want to be, to becoming this Empress. I feel like needing to realize some sort of truth or admitting some sort of truth for some of you guys. Needing to understand what you're fearful of would help you get through this. And I also feel like a lot of you guys need to forgive somebody, because I do feel like there's some sort of conflict. Because there's a point where I feel like at a time you probably weren't the Queen of Blazers, you weren't the Queen of Swords, you didn't have that speaking up kind of thing. But I feel like now you have, or you did, or you will. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys for pile number 3s. Am I getting anything else covered? Yeah, no, I think that's all. So just be patient with your guys, with your guys' self. You guys are going through a healing period, so don't rush a healing period. Take some time out to yourself. Like I said, travel, go away, have a breather. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 3s. If you would like to talk about your situation, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you like this video or if it resonated with you, I would totally appreciate you liking this video. And that is completely optional, but thank you if you do. Also, if you'd like to be part of the family, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button. I would love to have you around. But whatever it is that you do or don't do on my channel, I totally appreciate you joining me today and choosing me to be your reader. But that is all I have for today. I'll be moving on to the next pile. Hi, pile 4s. If you chose this pile, let's find out what new things are coming your way. What new changes, okay? So you got the King of Lasers. You got the 6 of Lasers. The Strength card. And the Ace of Rockets. Alright, the first thing I got here was confidence. Objectiveness with the King of Lasers here. The King of Lasers is also about communication, wittiness. He's mastered that, the art of communication. I also feel like there's mental and emotional, balance with the 6 of Lasers. It's about peace, that card. It's about a journey with somebody else, a companionship. So you could be going away, for some of you guys traveling with other people or friends, but you guys will find your strength, your foundation, your confidence once more. And because you have that strength within you, again, you will have that passion to finally go for what it is that you want. Something that you're very, very passionate about, something that maybe you've been desiring or wanting, or maybe it will ignite something in you to take some course of action towards something that towards somebody or something. You could be a Leo with the Strength card being here, or an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, and you also have the Ace of Rockets. Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo again. So fire and air is what is going on here. Very flighty kind of energy, very quick energy. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys will take some time away to really reflect and really come together again. And then once you have that stability once more, you will have that power to go on and move forward. So let's find out what some of your blockages are. You have move on, and you have power. Okay. So I love it when it correlates like that, right? I said that you guys were having trouble with finding that power, or finally, I said that you guys were going away to find that power, and once that happens, you will trudge forward. So that is your blockage. I feel like the reason why you can't connect to this power is because you're having trouble moving on from something. In order to achieve new things, to get new things in your life, or to manifest new things in your life, you have to move on, or you have to release certain things. And once you've unblocked yourself in that sense, it will, you will find that power within you again, that confidence, that motivation, that spirit that maybe you've lost. So yeah, I feel like you will come to that realization that you need to go away in order to find this part of yourself again. Okay. So let's find out what the advice is for you guys. You have Temperance, you have the 5 of Cups, and you have the 10 of Cups. Okay, you also have Admit Your True Feelings to Yourself, Your Desires Within Reach, New Home, No, Compromise, Trust. All right. The advice for y'all. I feel like you guys might have some regrets here with the 5 of Cups. And because of these regrets, you are going through this Temperance energy. You're going through a divinely guided, divinely timed healing process. Things need to be evened out or balanced out again because there's a regret or loss of an imbalance. Oh, this is for somebody else too. So let's rewind that. The first advice is needing to let go because it's blocking you from this 10 of Cups, this emotional fulfillment, and you are going through this divinely guided, divinely timed healing process. The other advice is you regret this. There's a relationship that you regret. The 10 of Cups being here is about like a relationship, some fantasy, some dream, something that makes you emotionally fulfilled. It's also about a card of home, about a card of family. And with the Temperance card being here, it's about balance. Sometimes it's about deep emotions, mixing together, balancing out. And there's a regret and loss. So I'm getting that there's a loss that you need to move on from. There was like a family or a togetherness, something that was balanced, something that was deep and healing, and there's a loss of that. Because you also have new home, and this is moving on. This is is the step in the right direction for you. So there's that need to move on or move forward, not necessarily a new home. It could be, for some of you guys, it could be a sign that you guys need should move to a different place or something like that. But I'm getting, for the most part, it's about moving as a step in the right direction for you. Moving on, healing, letting go of the past, admitting your true feelings to yourself. So this could go one or two ways. It could be that admitting your true feelings to yourself, that you're hurting, that you're in pain. I don't know if you're trying to put up a front, but if you are, it's saying that you need to admit your true feelings to yourself in order to heal. Healing from these kinds of things, whatever it is that you're dealing with, it's the same healing process with everything. It's admitting to yourself why you're feeling this way, or you are feeling this way first. It's recognizing this. It's interesting because with the King of Lasers, I feel like I kind of felt like you might realize this and then you will go away. Like I was saying earlier, because the King of Lasers is someone who also has a lot of ideas. So maybe it's realizing those things like I was saying earlier. It could also be that there is admitting your feelings for somebody else. This could be for a small amount of you. Maybe that's for the second one that I was talking about, because I was talking about this regret in a relationship that was really balanced and maybe it didn't go well. There's a breakup or a separation. So needing to admit those feelings for somebody else, for this person first, is also healing. So maybe you could try to find a place to not a place to maneuver, how to maneuver through this. Either way, with the admit your true feelings, it's just about really facing what it is that has been hurting you or what you've been dealing with in order for you to move on or move forward. Like I said, it's recognizing, and when you recognize, you have that power in order to heal from it or to let go from it, okay? But your desires within reach. Waiting for some of you guys can achieve this 10 of Cups soon enough. You will have this time to compromise. You just have to trust the situation, because I don't really think right now is the right time. But like I said, you are going through this time of healing, so you do need to go through this and find your power once more before you can get into a relationship or move on or move forward, whatever this is. But I feel like you're very close, you're very near. And I feel like if you are dealing with somebody, it's saying to compromise and try to balance things out and work things out with them. But yeah, trust the situation. Trust things that will be okay. Things are going to be working out in your favor. So I don't really think you should worry all that much. Okay, so you're being guided. And I feel like in ways you are being protected. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 4s. Hopefully this resonated. Please let me know down in the comments below if you would like to talk about your situation or talk about if it resonated or not. I would love to know and hear from you. Or if you like this video, God, it's like just really late. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. I would totally appreciate it. And if you would like to join the family, you can go ahead and click on that subscribe button. But whatever it is that you do or don't do on my channel, I appreciate you 100%. But I'll be moving on to the next pile. Hi, pile 5s. If you chose this pile, let's find out what changes are coming in for you guys. So you have the 7 of Lasers. You have the Lieutenant of Comets. You have the 9 of Lasers. And you have the Hanged Man. First thing I got, someone could be coming in for you guys and making some sort of love offer. Interestingly enough, this is the only one that has a love kind of situation in it. I kind of feel like that's what it is, but it could be like someone coming back to the 7 of Lasers is about betrayal. Oh, I feel like this might be a warning. Okay, sorry, there's a lot of ideas coming to me right now. Let's go with the first one that I'm getting. The 7 of Lasers here, you could have someone that might be thieving or betraying you, or there's this deception, and it could be a love offer here, a person that wants to offer a couple love with the Lieutenant of Comets. Again, the Lieutenant of Comets is somebody that is associated with drama sometimes. So yeah, even though they are offering you a cup of love, sometimes it might be a little bit immature. But with the 9 of Lasers being here, this person could put you in a place of overthinking. This is about like intrusive thoughts, worrying, anxiety, overthinking. And I feel like you will be put in this suspension with the Hanged Man. This is divinely guided stagnance where, the universe kind of ties you up because they want you to see something from a different perspective. So this is what's coming up. You will gain a new perspective because of either somebody coming in and being deceptive. I'm gonna be real honest. You might be betrayed. You just might find out something, or it's left you hanging or ghosted or something like that. But you will be put in this place of stagnance because of needing to see something differently. So you will gain this new perspective, and that is a positive thing, because you will learn something new because of this person or because of the situation, whatever this is that's coming up for you. So let's find out what the blockages are for you here. You got fire and you have trust. So maybe you have a hard time trusting people, because I do have the deception card here, right? Maybe that's you. Maybe it's you that might be deceptive of other people. You are cynical of other people. Cynical of people who are trying to offer you really great things. Maybe this is what the perspective is, seeing that you can trust and give people a cup of love, or platonically or romantically, doesn't matter. But with fire here, I do get that if this is a blockage, I'm getting there's a blockage in finding that power within you. Maybe that anger, or getting angry, or being more assertive or aggressive. I'm getting more assertive, lacking that assertiveness, speaking up. I'm noticing that these two people are upside down. I feel like maybe you guys, and closing their eyes too. I'm getting that maybe you guys will also come into a time where you guys will be more relaxed. Maybe you're too stressed over here with too many lasers going on. Maybe that's something that's coming up too. Maybe this lack of trust within either yourself or other people or the universe or the things around you is blocking you from your spirit. So maybe this is what you need to connect to. Maybe in the future you will, or soon you will, come into this perspective to trying to find that power again, trying to find your spirit. But yeah, that's kind of what is coming up for y'all, and that's what the blockages are. So let's find out what the advice for you guys is. You have the Queen of Wands, you have the Two of Swords, and you have the King of Swords. You have flower power, you have be yourself, you have pregnancy, opportunity, forgiveness, and reconsider. So I feel like there's decisions, there has to be some choices here. Maybe there's something that you're having a hard time making a decision on. Maybe that's why you're coming to this point of perspective and trusting yourself. With the Queen of Wands, that's someone who trusts themselves. It's embodying and finding that power. So it's also it's also being in touch with your spirit and your intuition. With the King of Swords, this is more logical. This is more about thinking of being more objective, keeping an open mind. And maybe it would help you maneuver through these choices or decisions that you need to make. But I'm getting to that you need to embody the Queen of Wands in a way of like finding your desire, and the King of Swords in being more logical and, you know, making that decision, being decisive about it. Yeah, that I'm getting that's going to help you unlock these two swords here, embodying these two energies. You could be a fire sign or an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, or a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries. You also have water here too, so Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. You have all the elements except for planet Pentacles here. So maybe that might be an issue as well. Maybe needing to ground yourself a little more. It would help you make your decisions. It will help you be more decisive in what it is that you want, okay? I'm also getting with flower power, you can find your power through like herbal teas or aromatherapy or incense. Being around that kind of energy would help you unblock your chakras or be connected a little more. If you're too anxious, aromatherapy would be a really, really great thing to be getting into if you're being too anxious. Maybe getting a humidifier. They're a little expensive, but maybe you could find a cheap one. Be yourself. It's saying to be authentic. It's saying to stay true to yourself. The Queen of Wands is all about being true to themselves. They're very real. They're real, very honest individuals, go-getters and very bold. So be unapologetic for who you are. I'm also getting that you will get a lot of abundance with the pregnancy card here. For some of y'all, it could be a warning that you could get pregnant. Maybe you're with somebody, all right? But with pregnancy, it could just be birth of new ideas. It's the Empress card in my Fairy Oracle deck. So it's just embodying the Empress. You could be embodying that Empress energy, being abundant, intuitive, smart, abundant, all of the above, you know. I feel like you will be getting a lot of opportunities here. That's why the pregnancy is here, so that correlates. I do get that you might forgive somebody. Need to forgive yourself, need to forgive somebody, need to forgive your past. Maybe there was like that deception, maybe you need to forgive that person, maybe this person's going to be coming back, but there's going to be this reconsideration. So maybe this is a warning saying that there's somebody that might be coming in and it might be difficult for you to make a decision, but there's going to be a multiple amount of choices for you to make. But it's saying to just really stay true to yourself and only say yes if you want to, be assertive, know what it is that you deserve, okay? So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. I wish you luck on this. I do get like a lot of things are coming in for y'all, so I'm very happy for y'all. That means that you guys have done the work, and you got to give yourself some credit when you do that. So yeah, that is the advice and all of that good stuff for you pile number 5s. Hopefully you liked your reading and hopefully it resonated. Please let me know down in the comments below if you'd like to talk about your situation. I would love to hear from you. Or if you like this reading, I would appreciate a thumbs up. It's completely optional, but you know, I totally appreciate if you do. But if you would like to be part of the family, you go ahead and click that subscribe button. I would love to have you part of what we have going on over here. So yeah, thank you for joining me today, but that is all I have for you. I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Bye!